Hi, in this particular question, we are given Saral Company is operating in the 7 northeastern states of the country. The organization has a history of participative decision making, wherein people deliberate openly about pros and cons of every important decision. Okay? Slightly communist, but that's what it is. And a broad consensus is taken before taking the final decision. In Saral Company, where every employee gets a salary proportional to the sales achieved. Fair enough. A new general manager has joined during the beginning of this month and challenged the organization's sole focus on sales to determine salaries. He thinks that probably other factors should also be considered. He urged top management to include two more additional parameters, which are collecting of information about competitors and the quality of relationship with the retailers. So he wants to bring in two more factors in the process of deciding the salary. Seems like a logical argument, but let's see what the questions tell us. Manohar, the highest earning employee over the last 3 years, vehemently opposes the GM's proposal. Okay. So the guy who is making a lot of money, he kind of feels threatened and he's opposing it. Which of the following could be the most likely reason for him to oppose the proposal? So what we need to figure out is not which reason, but the most likely reason, which means all these reasons could be valid. Let's see. He considered the proposal as a serious threat to his favorable position. Well, he is in a favorable position. He is making the highest amount of money in the company. So it is a threat to it. I would put it in the maybe category. He is not interested in collecting information regarding competitors. Again, this is possible. See, the GM is trying to introduce two more new factors. It is possible that he is not interested in one of the factors, which is collecting info. So again, this is possible. No clarity regarding the relative importance of the three parameters. Well, not really. See, there is no clarity right now, but if the proposal gets implemented, there will obviously be a well-defined policy on it. So, and this could not be the reason that he is worried. Maybe sales has high priority in that, maybe sales has low priority in that. You don't know all that. I agree that there is no clarity right now, but this cannot be the reason or the most likely reason for it. This could be one of the lesser possible reasons, but clarity will come in. You have to assume clarity would come in such a case. He is not interested in maintaining quality relationship with the retailers. Again, so this is very much like option B, that he is not interested in factor 1 or he is not interested in factor 2. So either B or D, both are the answers or none of them are the answers, because both of them are absolutely equal in all ways. Which means since that does not have multiple options correct, none of them can be the most likely answer. Or if you don't want to cross it out right now, put this as a maybe category. He may need to work harder to earn the highest salary. Yes, definitely yes, because since there are two more factors coming in, so he will have to work harder because he'll be now graded on 3 parameters instead of 1. So among the options, there are 4 maybes. These are the kind of confusions which happens, and this is the fundamental reason why most students make errors in questions like this. So what should you do? One option that you have very clearly eliminated was option C. Then the reasoning I gave was for B or D, was that both of them are absolutely equal. Both of them cannot be the answers. That's why they could be eliminated. But another reasoning could be, is this the most likely reason? Until and unless you know that Manohar dislikes collecting information, until and unless you know that Manohar dislikes maintaining quality relationships, you cannot say that this is the most likely reason. And that's why I would eliminate both B and D from the choice of options. Then comes option A and option E. Now which one would you pick? He considered the proposal as a serious threat to his favorable position. Slightly vague, right? What do you mean by his favorable position? He's making the most money. Is he the most important guy? You don't know all that. So this is slightly ambiguous in nature. I won't say I'll reject this outright, but this is slightly ambiguous. Option E is he may need to work harder to earn the highest salary. Definitely that's going to happen. If you are going to be graded on 3 parameters, earlier it was just sales, now you will have to do quality relationship also, you'll have to collect information also, so this will happen. See, people, humans inherently dislike change. They like to maintain the status quo. And that is probably why A or E could have been the answers. But in this case, I would vote for E because E is not ambiguous. E is definite that will have to happen. And until and unless you can get inside the head of Manohar from the outside, this is what you can suggest, that he will need to work harder, and that is why he dislikes it. So the most likely reason in this case is option E. 25th, the top management refused to implement. Okay, so the new GM's plan didn't really get implemented from the beginning of next month. Oh, so they have not rejected it, they have refused to implement from the next month. Which of the following could, so this is the key part. Which of the following could be the most justified reason? To ensure that no manager will get credit for a major. Come on, man. No one is going to have petty politics, and top management definitely not. They will do it for the betterment of the company, not to give credit or take credit from the manager. To avoid attracting criticism for failure to implement. Okay, so they are afraid. Again, they are afraid to implement this. I don't buy this argument because these are trivial issues until and unless either the management likes the idea or it dislikes the idea. The fear of failure is not going to stop them. His past experience is limited to 7 northeastern states only. What has the GM got to do with it? What's his background got to do with it? That's very, very unfair. This cannot be the answer. GM has nothing to do with why the marketing, why the top management has refused it. The GM is new to the organization and he would require some time to implement this plan. Yes, but it is not necessary that GM is the one who is going to be implementing it. He is given this as a proposal. The management has to accept it and then implement it. But I would still put this in the maybe category because maybe he was given the responsibility to implement it. You don't know all that. The top management would need time to deliberate and get consensus. Definitely yes. The answer to this particular question has to be E. And that lies if you go back to the original story which said the organization has a history of participative decision making. So the top management cannot directly say that this is the new policy and we'll go ahead with it. The top management would need time to deliberate and get consensus from all the people involved, all the key stakeholders, and then take a call on this. So very clearly option E becomes our choice in question number 25. Hope you enjoyed this. Thank you. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get notifications of future videos.